normally associate rest with a simple routine, the truth is that it is one of our main biological needs, which allows us to restore the physical and psychological functions essential to achieve full performance when we wake up. At first glance, sleep may seem to be a very simple action. However, for a third of the world's population, this task proves to be quite a challenge. After each night of not being able to sleep, the results come to light. Fatigue becomes constant. We find it hard to stay focused on our activities, and we feel less willing to socialize. Therefore, getting the right amount of sleep is very important for our organism. The suggestion for adults is to sleep an average of between 7 and 9 hours in order to adequately complete what is known as sleep cycles or stages of sleep. There are some techniques that help to promote sleep and create good habits for rest, such as establishing a sleep routine, limiting exposure to screens before going to sleep, avoiding the consumption of caffeine or stimulants at night, performing activities such as meditation. In addition to these techniques, have a balanced diet and physical activity, as well as incorporating nutritional supplements containing nutrients such as GABA, niacin, and L-theanine. Stop counting sheep and improve your habits to achieve a proper rest and keep dreaming big.
Good evening, my dear friends. How are you doing today? Dave, Lisneida, Mr. Jim Wilson from Bolivia, my sponsor, Elizabeth. We have somebody else, Ana Arias from New York City. How are you doing, my friend?
Fine, buenas noches a todos.
Hello, my friend Lisneida. Good to see you. We miss you last Thursday.
Thank you. I miss all of you also.
Okie dokie. So welcome. How are you doing, Elizabeth, tonight? You can open your microphone. Puede habilitar su micrófono y saludar un momento.
Muy buenas noches a todos, un gusto de verlos, un gusto de estar aquí en la sala con todos ustedes semana a semana compartiendo experiencias, compartiendo también la oportunidad que mucha gente necesita. Y pues la verdad para mí esto es como un alimento el estar acá con ustedes y pues retroalimentarme, ¿no? De todo lo que cada uno de nosotros estamos haciendo en esta maravillosa empresa. Recién acabo de hacer un tea party y pues la verdad esto está creciendo muchísimo. El hacer los tea party pues permiten que a través de ello ingresemos también con los productos y bueno, yo súper fascinada con todo lo que es belleza y bueno, ¿qué les puedo decir? Tenemos los mejores productos en nuestras manos, tenemos el mejor negocio, tenemos todo para crecer, todo, pero siempre y cuando tengamos un deseo ardiente de hacer las cosas, ¿no? Muchas veces uno dice, puede ser, tal vez, pero aquí no. Yo quiero, lo voy a hacer porque lo tengo que hacer y a mí me encanta porque realmente OmniLife ha cambiado mi vida.
Ok, muchas gracias. Luego en la parte de testimonio lo vamos a invitar a que nos cuente cómo es que llegó a ser diamante. Ok. Okay, thank you very much, my friends. That was just a little bit of Spanish. Now let's change to English, only English. Okay, so let's get started, guys. This is me. This is Mr. Faustino Taborga. I'm a chemical engineer. I'm a chemist too. I worked for 30 years as a teacher, chemistry, physics, SAT, math, just name it. So after 30 years, I decided to stop doing that. But 8 years before, I started in OmniLife because of one problem. It was my prostate problem. And also I was overweight, like you can see here. Just drinking 3 times a day. Well, I may say that more than 3 times a day. Power Maker, Omo Plus, Omni Plus, and Aloe Beta. I solved this problem in 5 months. O sea, I'm talking about 5 months, guys. Not in 2 days, not in 1 day. No. 5 months, drinking between 3 to 5 times a day. Those 4 products. Okay. So after this, guys, after 8 months that I started with the product, my sponsor that she's here, Elizabeth, we went to one of these Creciendo classes. So I learned and I found that we have also business. And also I was, I got in love with these trips to Mexico. For that reason, I qualified in 5 months for Extravagana 2016 for the 25th anniversary of the company. So during that time, guys, for that reason, I have this picture. I met Amaury Vergara. At the time, he was in charge of Enfuerza. And well, I promised myself that next time that I go to Mexico, I'm going to be a diamond. And you can see here, this is my vision. This is what I'm planning to do. So this is, for example, what I think about every single day, to be the next diamond in Bolivia. But for that, I need to work because, you know, to be diamond, guys, you need to help at least minimum 5,000 people. O sea, that amount of people you need to have in your organization, right? Well, also, I won one of these 90 days, the Reto 90 here, and I won 5,000 Bolivianos, and I only lost like 5 kilograms. So that was 1,000 Bolivianos for 1 kilogram. But let me tell you guys that during these 10 years, I've lost 30 kilograms. And look at this. It's amazing, no? It is clear here. And guys, let me tell you that I have to lose 10 more. So I started the last Reto 90 from this year. So I'm planning to lose those extra kilograms in order to have my perfect weight, no? So those are my plans. That's me. And I'm so excited because thanks to these meetings, I had the pleasure to meet, for example, Dave, Lisneida. Also, I saw that we have Francisca now that she's going to be sharing her testimonial today. And of course, always my sponsor is with me, no? She does not speak English, but she is here just to say, go, 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 go. Así que that is exactly well. And let me tell you that I stopped working as a teacher 2 years ago, and now I'm working 100% in OmniLife. So I'm so excited, guys. Well, and let's get started with this. OmniLife started in 1991 with the name OmniNutrition. It was a dream of this guy, Jorge Vergara and Maricruz Tarain. They started OmniLife with the name of OmniNutrition because it was started in United States of America with 6 distributors and 3 staff members and only 1 product. That product was the OML Plus that is called that in the state. So as you can see, guys, this big company now, it is a transcendent dream because also Jorge Vergara, he transcended already. He's not with us, but he left a brutal company. And you know that every day, every year, it is improving and improving and improving, right? So today we are millions. I don't know exactly if we are 7, 8, or 9 millions in total, but we are millions, okay? How do we take care of people? We take care of people in 3 pillars. The first one is through an excellent nutritional line, a beauty line, and multi-development. In nutritional line, guys, we have the technology called micellization. We have excellent ingredients. We have excellent certifications. In the beauty line, we have the most advanced technology. We have ingredients of natural origin, and we have 4 innovative systems right now. And in the multi-development, it is a business model that is focused on the integral development of distributors. So you see, we're not talking about money here. Integral development of all the OmniLife distributors. Through what? Through an academy that is called Creciendo. We have classes that they are 24/7. You can take these classes every single day. And also we have presenciales where we take at least 4 classes and then we have a graduation. So it's exciting, guys. So these are the 3 pillars that we have or do we use to take care of people. Now, we have already 33 years. We are 33 years old. The past September 11, we were celebrating the 33rd anniversary, right? We are in more than 20 countries. What is the meaning of this? Well, you can see here in the map, we are in most of the countries in South America. We are in Central America. And of course, in North America, we are in all the 50 states of the United States of America, right? And from the United States of America, we're able to make business with Canada. via online. And in Europe, from Madrid, Spain, we work with 11 more countries from the European Union. That means 11 more, plus 20, plus 1. It means 32 countries where we can make a business así, legally. So guys, and as I said previously, we have more than 7 million customers, and we're in the 21st place of the worldwide ranking in the DSM, the direct selling. All right, let's keep moving. In every country, when we're dealing or where we have OmniLife, we have certificates and we are members of the Direct Selling Association. So with that, of course, you know that we are legal in every single country, no? Of course, OmniLife has more than 40 other companies that belong to OmniLife. And one of them is the Chivas de Guadalajara. It has 40 million fans, is the largest soccer team from Mexico. Also, OmniLife is the owner of this beautiful stadium, the Akron Stadium. It's the home of the Mexico most important team, and is expected to be one of the most sustainable stadium in Latin America. And guess what, guys? It has the venue for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And here, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have 4 matches. Así que it's gonna be beautiful. And that belongs to our beautiful company. Now, let's check this video to understand a little bit more about our company.
In recent years, poor eating habits have become the biggest threat to global health. And this threat is as close as your pantry. Yes, right there, where everyone finds the food they buy to nourish themselves. But have you ever thought about whether those foods are truly what your body needs to stay healthy? Added sugars, saturated fats, trans fats, low-quality sweeteners, too many calories, too much sugar. Your pantry might be packed with products containing these ingredients, which are highly harmful and put your health at risk. A sedentary lifestyle and the ease of access to all kinds of products have led to the high consumption of ultra-processed foods. The sense of comfort and satisfaction they give is why we reach for them regularly when we're feeling anxious, angry, or stressed. You don't need to give up the things you love, like coffee, tea, milkshakes, sodas, chocolate, juices, or snacks. You just need to replace them with healthier, higher quality options. Now is the time to evolve your nutrition with OmniLife. Same product, different ingredients, bigger benefits. For every need, there's an OmniLife product with a delicious taste and top-notch ingredients that, instead of causing harm, are perfect for achieving proper nutrition and reaching the lifestyle you've been striving for. Do something every day that brings you closer to your goals. The transformation is within you. From pantry to pantry, from house to house. Little by little, we'll begin the big shift to a new, healthy lifestyle. Because we are people who care for people, and our vision will always be to share health and well-being. Together, let's transform every pantry into a purple pantry. An OmniLife pantry. OmniLife in everyone's pantry. OmniLife is evolution.
Beautiful, right? Beautiful. So that video explained everything why we should change, or we have to change from one product to another, right? All right. So now this is we're proud of these guys because, as I said, in 1991, we started with nothing, just one product. 3 years after that, guys, OmniLife started with the name of Omnitrition, and three years after that, it changed to OmniLife. And we started with our first plant in Guadalajara, Mexico. Imagine that, guys. And 10 years after that, we started with a second plant in Cali, Colombia. And imagine, guys, from these 2 plants, manufacturing plants, we were able to reach or to go or to make business with 32 different countries. And especially 30 years ago, we started dealing or making business with or introducing the product to the United States of America. And you know that that is really hard. And from these two plants, guys, now imagine the next one, this project, we are building this company. We say we because we belong to OmniLife. No, OmniLife belongs to us, right? So we are going to have a new manufacturing plant in United States of America in the city called Allen, Texas. So imagine if from these two previous plants, we were able to reach 32 countries, we expect that from here, from your country, guys, we're going to be able to, well, to cover all the world. That's it, right? Imagine, that is our dream. And of course, we know that the most powerful thing in OmniLife is the products or are the products, okay? And why the supplementation is a necessity right now. In a few minutes, Dave is going to give us a super explanation about that, but we know that food has lost much of their nutrients already, food with less nutritional value, and of course, we have a lot of medication that is causing a negative impact in our organism. But why to choose OmniLife? Why not to choose another company? Very simple, because we have multivitamins with the right combination of, we have ingredients sourced from the best crops of the planet. We have the micellization. We're going to see a video right now. Of course, we have a high bioavailability. We have natural sweeteners such as stevia and the monk fruit. Also, we have our own formulas, and they are, of course, they belong only to OmniLife. Patentadas, right? We have value chain certification. We have diversity of formats. We have boxes, we have bottles, we have cans. And of course, the most important here is that also they are delicious and easy to drink. And now, let's pay attention to this video.
We introduce an OmniLife scientific capsule where we will talk about the new great innovations in the world of dietary supplements. Micellization, present in one of our most important products in the market, OmniPlus. What is micellization? It is the physico-chemical process in which a covering is applied to a nutrient that has naturally liposoluble characteristics, meaning it can dissolve in fats like oil, so that it may have the ability to dissolve in water also. Micellization achieves that microscopic nutrient particles such as vitamins A, E, and D, soluble in fats, can easily incorporate in any liquid that is based in water. This makes micellized nutrients to be absorbed faster in the human body, and therefore to get their benefits in less time. Thanks for your attention, and we'll see you again in our scientific capsules.
Wow. As you can see, guys, beautiful, beautiful explanation. And here we have a graph about the same. So micellization, for that reason, guys, is because of the size, and also because these vitamins that are only soluble in oil, they are able to be dissolved in water, right? And the best example is OML Plus, because it has all the vitamins that our body needs, more than 84 nutrients. And when you dissolve it, when you pour this into a glass of water, it dissolves easily. And that is thanks to this technology called micellization. That is not only, well, also the size is very small. For that reason, in less than 10 minutes, it is going to be in your blood, guys. Amazing. That technology belongs only to OmniLife. And now, guys, before we start with a brutal explanation given by my friend Dave, I'm going to show you that this one is the only thing that you have to do when you enter OmniLife is just to change from one brand to another one. I'm not going to talk about the left. Always I talk about the right side. Instead of drinking this red can, we drink this beautiful green can, right? Ego Fruta. Why, guys? Because this drink reduces the feeling of heaviness after meals and supports liver function. You know, sometimes you stop eating your delicious plates, for example, like pork, like many other type of food, because when you eat them, you suffer from your stomach, right? Or digestive problems. You don't have to do that, guys. You don't have to stop eating your delicious food. The only thing that you have to do is to drink a can of Ego Fruta after each dish, because it has licorice extract, amino acids, antioxidants, B complex, natural preservatives, natural flavoring, and only few kilocalories per can. That is the first one. It is your friend. And also, we need vitamin C, right? Instead of getting this from the pharmacy or drugstore, we have a beautiful product that is called One Semix Plus or One Semix only. It favors the protection of cells and respiratory tract due to its antioxidant content. It has glutathione, vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. It has a B complex. It has minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, iodine, zinc, copper, manganese, chromium, molybdenum, and selenium. I lost the air. As you can you believe, we have all the minerals that we need. And of course, it's sugar-free because, you know, most of them are sweetened by stevia or the monk fruit because they have zero, or well, monk fruit is 0 calories. Also, if you want to have a very fast breakfast or dinner, we have one of the best. It's called Super Mix. It is a supplement. It is going to supplement your diet quickly and easily by providing you all the nutrition you need. It has vegetable proteins, not saturated or trans fat. It has fiber. It has probiotics. It has prebiotics, omega, DHA. It is called DHA. It has iron, vitamins, and minerals. So it has everything that you need for little kids, for you, for our parents. Well, for everybody. It is amazing, guys. If they don't want to eat a normal food, well, welcome. And of course, I know that you love, guys, coffee. Yes or no? We love coffee. We have the best coffee in the world. For example, this one, Cafecino Plus. It is a coffee with property for the maintenance of the metabolism. I love this one because thanks to this, I lost 30 kilograms. ¿Qué tal, no? Why not to love this one? It is amazing. It helps you in the reduction of the fat and the blood sugar control. It is a Colombian coffee of the highest quality, of course. It has green coffee extract. It has chromium. It has fiber. It has natural sweeteners and also without calories. Whew, everything. And here, let's watch this video just to see a little bit more about coffee.
Give your life a little extra. Bring yourself and your health to the optimum level. Rediscover the world of OmniLife. With the benefits of Cafetino and Cafecino, we introduce Cafecino Plus Supreme, made from the best Colombian coffee beans. In Colombia, we breathe the charm of magical realism that inspired a Nobel Prize winner. We live in a coffee-rich landscape declared a World Heritage Site. Colombian coffee represents the art of coffee. At OmniLife, we combine all the benefits of Cafetino and Cafecino in a single product. Cafecino Plus, born in Colombia to serve the entire OmniLife universe. The new Cafecino Plus, the art of coffee. Give your life a little extra. Bring your...
Okay, now I suppose that you're preparing your coffee right now. So delicious. Now, guys, we have systems, and this time my friend Dave is going to be in charge of explaining a little bit of each of them, just to let us know exactly the way that they benefit our body. Go ahead, my friend.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm David. I'm from San Antonio, and let's talk about these products. Like, okay, if you got diabetes, you have problems with your pancreas, right? Or with your urinary tract, the sugar control, the one we have up here on the screen with the Via Dulce, the Fiber and Plus, and the Egoplant. The Egoplant is good for not just that. If you have kidney problems, like I had kidney problems, when I had kidney problems, all I had was the Egoplant, and it only took just the Egoplant to solve my kidney problems. And I'm so glad for it because I love the flavor now. When I was sick, this is what I took. But if, like I have a friend that has diabetes and I have other friends, they told me I was pre-diabetic. And I said, no, I just need to change my nutrition, right? So I took the fiber, and now that we have the probiotic, you can take the fiber and the probiotic together and they work excellent. And then the Via Dulce for your sugar control. And then with the eggplant, you got a cleansing of your kidneys. You have food for you specifically for your pancreas to work right. And then the fiber cleans your intestine, because most sicknesses start with a bad intestine, with a bad digestion, with a bad microbiome, and unbalance of the bacteria in your gut. So it's super important to have a good digestion, and that Via Dulce helps with that. The fiber helps with that. And now that we have the probiotic, you can add that to it. And believe me, it's going to do you a lot better than any medicine can. As far as mobility, and now this second one on mobility, I use every one of these products every day. The Power Gain, the Undu, and the OML Strong. Here in the United States, they call it OML Strong. I think over they call it Omi Ost, ¿verdad? And so I have a ongoing shoulder problem from an injury long time ago. So now that I'm in my 60s, sometimes I start to feel it. So I take a lot of Undu. Undu is so good for your joints. And then the Power Maker, which is Power Gain here in the United States, both of them together work even better. I take those together. I don't take them with the OML Strong. I take the OML Strong and I mix that with a shake or a malteada or even a V-Kids, and it makes a wonderful morning shake. And I don't even get hungry until lunchtime. But that Undu and the Power working together, the Undu working for your joints, to lubricate your joints, to rebuild your tendons and your cartilage and your ligaments, and then the Power Gain to help regenerate soft tissue like muscle and all that. It works excellently. I take those two because I suffer from pain from my shoulder. I don't take anything for pain. I just take the products. And then during the day, at night, I take about 4 Power Gain and 4 Undu and Actua and a bunch of other stuff, but mainly those. And then during the day, I add one to all the drinks that I make. So I keep a good supply of it in my body, and it helps me wonderfully. I'm in my 60s. I don't take any medication. OmniLife is replaced all that. Replace medication with good nutrition. Now for hormonal balance, you see that they have the OML Plus, the Power Gain, and the Fem. Obviously, that's going to be for the women. Now you want hormonal balance for men, you just replace the Fem with the OM. Also, that's also good for like young couples who are trying to have a baby. There's a lot of young couples nowadays that have trouble having kids because they're not fertile, because the foods that we eat, there's so many additives, so many chemicals in it, so many dyes, and it ends up costing you in your health, in your vitality. And there's a lot of young people nowadays that are having trouble having children. And everybody that I encounter with that, I recommend these products to, and it has helped them. I have a distributor now who has tried to have children, and we just found out about a week ago that she's pregnant. So they're super happy. They haven't told anybody about it yet, so I'm not going to name any names, but they're really, really happy about that. And I'm so happy for them. Like up here they have, in the digestive care, up here they have the aloe and the colina and the probiotic. But I would add to that the fiber. And sometimes when you're having a digestive problem like colitis or nervous colitis, it comes on from stress. So a lot of times I add the Star Bien to it. The Star Bien helps out too, because stress causes a lot of problems. So a lot of times, like the combinations that we have here, they're basic combinations, but you have to ask people questions, because sometimes they'll have symptoms of something and it's caused by something else, like stress. Like they have problems with irregularity in going to the bathroom. Okay, then you can recommend the digestive care package, but if it's coming on from something like stress, you have to add the Star Bien to it because they need it. So these are all these examples right here are basic examples, but you have to ask questions because you probably always end up having to add something else. Like the mobility, I always add magnets to it too, because everybody needs energy, right? So, and if you're above 35 years old, I always add Actua to almost everything, because everybody needs to supplement their CoQ10 supply. Because as you get older, we all know your body is less able to produce CoQ10. So let's go on to mental care. Mental care, the IQU. The IQU, I have used it when I get a headache. And you know, if I get a headache, which is very rare, but sometimes I do, I'll take the IQU, and let me tell you, within about 20 minutes, it is gone completely. And then the Optimus and the Fluya, which is Zen over here. And all those together are great. The Zen, I add to my sleeping regime, like to help you sleep. I add that to the gummies, the CBD gummies and the Mimis. If you take all those three at night when you go to bed, you will sleep like a baby, my friend. And sleep is very important. Sleep is a very important part of our life because that's when our body regenerates. That's when our body heals itself. But if you can't get a good, deep, restful night's sleep, you're gonna have problems all day long. So that's very important to get good rest at night. Now let's go on the weight control. Weight control, they have the shake, the Via Dulce, the Teatino, but you can also add the coffee and the Teatino Limon also, because those also help you control your weight and control your sugar and help you lose weight. Like the coffee helps you specifically lose weight around your abdominal area, which is the hardest part. For some reason over here, at least in the United States, everybody's soft right in the middle. That's the hardest thing to get rid of, the panza and the lonjitas. But with these products, it makes it a lot easier. These products and then a little exercise, add some magnets to it so you can work through your exercise. And let me tell you, you are going to get results. Now let's go on to cardiovascular health. Okay, they have the Actua, they have the Stop, which is good for cleaning your arteries, and they have the Fibrin Plus because it's always important to keep your intestines clean. But I would also add Power Gain, because Power Gain is good for your heart as well. Actua is real good for your heart, but so is Power Gain. I would always add the Power Gain to that. And let me tell you, brother, the more products you put together and the more you drink, the faster your results are going to be. Good results. Let's go on to cellular inflammation control, OML Plus, C-Max, and Super Mix, right? Which is the malteada over here. Those three are good for cellular inflammation. I would also add the aloe to it, right? The aloe, it's also good for that. And you know, if they're taking all that, I always throw in the Actua, because the Actua is the key for your body to be able to use the nutrients and turn them into energy. That's what the CoQ10 does. So it's super important to have that in your regime. Let's go on to visual care. The Star Bien. And you know what? When I first saw this, I didn't know that the Star Bien helped your visual care, but I learned something that day. And now that we have this awesome product, OmniView, man, let me tell you, I have heard some testimonies where people have not had to use glasses anymore. And that's incredible. But I would add to that the OML Plus. The OML Plus is such a fantastic product. I mean, to drink, right? But I've also actually put it in my eyes. Yes, in my eyes. A dropper in my eyes. And they asked me, doesn't it burn? Yeah, it burns. But when after that goes away, wow, it really clears your vision. And when my son got conjunctivitis, right? That's when your eye gets really red. Well, he got them in both eyes. And he was, when he was like about 12 years old. So we started putting the OML drops in his eyes because he would see that I would do that. So his eyes looked terrible because of the conjunctivitis, and it was really bothering him. But let me tell you, we put the drops in his eyes 3 times a day, and in 2 days, his eyes were clear. 2 days. We never went to the doctor or anything. So if anybody ever has that problem, I know exactly what to do. So I always add the Omni Plus to this one. Now, physical sports and performance, those right there are excellent, but I would add the Power Gain. I use the Power Gain, the Magnus, and the Ego Life when I work out or when I go work hard, right? And then I use those while I'm working out. And then afterwards, I use the pump because it's really high in protein. So I use that afterwards because when I'm done, I'm really hungry, and the pump is kind of like a shake, right? It fills you up a bit. So I'll add to the pump because I'm older and I want my bones to stay strong. I mix it with the OML Strong. That's how I drink it. You might want to do a different combination, or you just might want to do it like that. But I would add the Power Gain to this package because I think it's important. And once again, if you're older, I would add the Actua. Always add the Actua. So that's my take on all these from my experience. And I hope it helped you guys. Thank you for listening to me. And thank you, Fausto, for giving me the privilege to share this with everyone.
No, thanks to you, my friend. No, in the testimonials, my friend, you're gonna show me, or you're gonna show us the products that you already that you have already on your desk, and why you chose those, or why they are working like in a synergy to solve your problems. Okay,
Absolutely.
So let's continue now. Thank you very much. So now let's continue. A little bit more about this, Dave. Before we, you were talking a little bit about probiotic, about the gummies. Very fast.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The probiotics, I tell you, I take the probiotic with the fiber. I take it probably about half an hour before I eat one of my meals, usually the lunch meal, because I drink so much products that I don't really get very hungry. But I know during the day I feel like I want to eat something solid. So before I eat something solid, I drink the probiotic mixed with the fiber, and then I have my meal. And that's about the only meal I have during the day. Now later on, I may have a snack like some pecans or some almendras, some almonds or something like that. But once I eat this and then I have my food, I feel great, and it keeps me regular, right? Also, like I already told you, I take the Mimis at night. I take the Mimis with the CBD gummies, right? And man, it works great. It gives me a good night's sleep. The vitamin D is good to add like in a package for the when it gets cold, everybody gets the flu, which is the gripa, right? But everybody calls it COVID. Yeah, everybody's afraid of COVID. I'm not afraid of COVID or the gripa or nothing, because I take for that, I get the OML Plus, the C-Max, and then the vitamin D gummies. And with that, my immune system's strong, and I don't expect to get sick at all. And I don't. And once in a while I do. But if I do, I just drink that much more product, right? And I love these OML Plus gummies. Why? Because I can give it to my nietos like candy. And instead of giving them candy, I give them the gummies, and they get vitamins. And another thing I give them is the Ego Frutas. They love the Ego Frutas. So everybody knows that sodas, soft drinks, they're bad for you, except for the ones that come from Omni Life, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
You can always give this to your children, and you know that you're doing good for them. Along with the gummies right there, brother, your family is going to be healthy.
Así es, my friend. Thank you very much. So let's move on. So besides our beautiful OmniLife product, we have Say2 to take care of your beauty. And we have different systems like system, and we have a system, 4 systems already. I'll show you this later. We have the space care, we have makeups, we have fragrance, we have body care, we have hair care. We have more than 140 beauty products. But what is the most important here, guys? They are paraben free. They are not tested in animal. That means that they are cruelty free. Also, they are hypoallergenic and dermatologically tested. And one thing that is not mentioned here is most of them are water proof, right? So that means that if you are using a makeup easily, you can take a bath if you want, and it's gonna be with you, no problem. And here, one of the most important things that we are working now, and for that reason, I see that even in the States, all the distributors are working now with SAY2 because we are the sponsors of that. What is this? That Miss Universe 2024. Let's pay attention to this video and let's listen to Kenia Vergara.
Hola a todos, soy Kenia Vergara Satarain, directora de la línea de belleza SAY2, y hoy tengo una noticia increíble que quiero compartir con todos ustedes. Es un gran honor y un momento muy emocionante para nuestra marca. Por eso, quiero anunciarles que SAY2 cuidará y resaltará la belleza de las mujeres más hermosas del mundo en el certamen Miss Universe. Con esto celebramos que la belleza es única y especial, siendo patrocinadores oficiales de Miss Universe 2024. Esta colaboración representa un hito importante para nosotros, nuestro compromiso con la belleza, la diversidad y la confianza en uno mismo. En SAY2 creemos que la belleza no es solo lo que se ve por fuera, sino también lo que se siente por dentro. Miss Universe es una plataforma que celebra a mujeres fuertes, talentosas y seguras de sí misma en todo el mundo. Esta alianza nos permitirá destacar aún más esos valores y compartir nuestra misión de cuidar a las mujeres para que se sientan bellas y seguras. Durante el certamen, nuestro portafolio de belleza estará presente en cada paso del camino, desde los eventos preliminares hasta la noche de coronación. Quiero agradecer a todo el equipo de Miss Universe por esta increíble oportunidad. Estamos ansiosos por trabajar juntos y hacer de este evento algo muy especial. A todos nuestros empresarios y seguidores, gracias por su apoyo. Ustedes son parte de este movimiento. Este es solo el comienzo de todo lo que viene para SAY2 y estamos encantados de que sea.
Wow. Qué belleza, I would say.
Hola a todos.
So as you can see, my friends, we have now in our hands a beautiful business. Yes, because it is beauty. So a beautiful business. We have ingredients with proven functionality. We have, this is the most important, we have potential ingredients. They belong only to SAY2, like Lipowit, Keranat, Capilla Longa, the Lentigo, S3 over. So all of them, they also only SAY2, they can use these ingredients. Nobody else, guys. And here they were talking about the different systems, and these are the systems that we have already in the United States right now. The first one is the anti-aging system, that is the system time specialist, that is for us. Those of you with 30 or more, we have to start using all this. Look at this. It is a mixture of cosmetics plus a product. This one goes inside and this one goes outside. The same here, guys. We have a system hair specialist. This is anti-hair loss. Or for example, have you seen those bald guys already that they have no hair? This one is working beautifully. Some of them are having results in 90 days. Some of them in 6 months. So, but the thing is that they have to use this one, the shampoo and the lotion, and also they have to drink the product. So it works from the outside and also from the inside. Also, we have the third system, that is the System Luminous Specialist. This one is anti-spot for those those spots that you have in your body, especially in your arms or sometimes in your face. So those really difficult, they are solved with this system. And we have one more, but we don't have it here or you don't have it there, so we don't have to talk about this now. And here we have some results. Look at this, guys. These are results of the System Hair Specialist. Before and after. Clear, right? Look at this one. Before and after. You can see the results. Amazing. Also, that is a System Hair Specialist. And this one is result for the anti-spot. Look at this, guys. Sass. And look at the girl. Even she looks more beautiful. Amazing results. Only with our products from SAY2 and KB Cosmetics. Okay? And now, guys, I already showed you the business. They talk about the properties and the benefits of the different products. Now it's time to talk about how do you make the earnings in OmniLife. We have 4 ways, guys. The first one is a product distribution or direct distribution. The second one is team building. The third one is through incentives. Over there you have many incentives, especially cars, houses. And the fourth one, guys, it is trips. That is the most beautiful. These are all the ways to win with Say2 and OmniLife. An example of the first one in Mexico is called Menudeo. For example, if you distribute this packet, it was explained, this is for your cellular information, the OML Plus, the Once a Mix is Super Mix, for example. If you are already at the 40% discount, you can get a profit of $37.44. And each box, they have points. This package, guys, packet or kit has 199 points. If you distribute this packet for 30 days, my friends, you're going to make an earning of $1,123.13. Imagine. And how many points? 5,970. In order to, well, to get the different levels that we have in OmniLife, this is more than, pardon, more than enough. And also, if you're qualifying to different trips, also, it is amazing. But also, guys, if you love more and you want to distribute the beauty, o sea, Say2, look at this. We have different packages. For example, if you distribute this one, success for her, success for him, you can get up to $903 per month, 1 per day. If you want to distribute shampoo, a conditioner, and I forget the name of this one, but here you can get more than 500. Or makeups, for example, here, 728. Or the system time specialist, you can get more than 1,000. So this one is direct sale. Now, this is the secret, guys. This is the one that is going to give you a lot of money. For example, here, this is me and my co-distributor. And once I had the results, I started sharing all my results with somebody else. And what happened, guys? They start asking you, oh, how can we do it? Well, I can sell you the products, or I can sponsor you. Then they become your first level. And how do you get earnings here? Very simple. The company, for the first 90 days, from all the purchases, they are going to pay you 20%, guys. They share with you 20% of the earnings. And after 90 days, and you may say, by why 90 days? Because in 90 days, guys, if you take care, they are going to get results. You see? After 90 days, the company pays you 10% of all the purchases that they make. Then these guys, after 90 days, mainly, they start sharing with somebody else. And this one becomes your second level. For this second level, the company pays you 13% for the first 90 days and 8% after this. And the second level, they start sharing the result with somebody else, and they become your third level. The company pays you 6% of all the purchases of all these people. And then so on, guys. They start sharing this opportunity with somebody else, and this one becomes, or is going to be your fourth level. And imagine, my friends, the company pays you between 2 to 5% to infinity. And of course, when you're part of this beautiful company, you're going to learn everything related to this, and you will see that here is exactly where the money is. Okay? So this is the second way to make earnings in OmniLife. All right? And now we're going to start with the testimonials, my friends. And these are going to be presenciales, okay? It's going to be así, de frente. Let me see if we have already, what happened with my friend Lisneida? I think she's gone. Francisca, where are you, my friend? Well, they disappear. Where is Carlita? A ver, get ready. Okay, Francisca, let's get started with you.
Hi, good night. Good evening. My name is Francisca. So now my last testimony, I've been drinking these two products, probiotic and the fiber and plus. So even though we have just the fiber, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard because the food sometimes that we eat here in the United States, most of the time it's junk food. We always running with the time, and that's why sometimes it's just like a with whatever sometimes, and it's very hard. Sometimes we have the stomach aches or we have gastritis or things like this. So we all the family together we be taking all these products now. This maybe since we start taking the probiotic, everybody's feeling good at home, very happy, because this helps for the good digestion in the stomach. So we've been taking all these products. We take more. My daughter, sometimes they take the gummies too for sleeping, because sometimes they can't sleep because the stress, the school, this new generation, sometimes they can't sleep because the stress here in United States too, we pass already for the time for COVID, so most the young people, they got stressed because that the mental health. So we've been taking the Starbian, they've been taking the Magnus either, and the gummies for sleeping, and they've been feeling so good too. But now all the family we've been taking all these two, the fiber and probiotic, and we've been feeling great.
Wow, that must be powerful, no? Because imagine fiber and probiotics. We don't have the probiotic yet here, but very soon we're going to have it. Thank you very much, Francisca, for your testimony. Okay, let's continue now with Miss Carlita Pedriel. I don't know if you are ready there. Ta-ra-ta-tan. Bueno. If Miss Carlita is not ready, so we're going to, ahí está Carlita. Let me see. I'm going to make you co-host. There you go. Now you can open your microphone, my friend. Good evening, my friend. Your microphone is closed. There you go.
Hi. Hello. Good evening. My name is Carla Pedriel. I'm from Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Nice to share my reason. I joined the company for her reason. I had polycystic ovaries, menstrual cramps, and because of this, I got acne due to an imbalanced hormonal system. I took Aloe Beta, Pen Plus, here Power Maker, USA Power Gain. And their first result after 15 days was that I came with a colleague and I took the products. The period was regulate. I used the facial cleansing foam, Omni Plus Gel only at night. And sunscreen is very important. I love Say2. OmniLife Nutrition inside and Say2 Nutrition outside. And I'm very, very happy with the result in now sharing with more people. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Carlita. For how long did you use the products? How many days? How many months? ¿Cuánto tiempo usaste?
For 3 months.
3 months.
One month que vi el primer resultado del primer mes.
Okay, in the first month you saw the results and then? And
yes.
Then 2 more. So in 3 months you were able to see your face like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Did you? Can you repeat the products one more time? Maybe they want to take notes because they want to start using them. The products first of all, and then the cosmetics. It was you said Fem, what else?
Aloe Beta, Fem Plus, Power Maker.
Power Gain. O sea, those 3. Power and then the cosmetic, the cleansing foam.
The cleansing foam, Omni Plus Gel, and sunscreen.
Very good, very good. Excelentemente. Thank you very much, Carlita. All right, Liz Neida. Guerra. Adelante, Lisneida. We've been missing you a lot.
Good evening.
Good
Hi.
evening, Lisneida.
Hi. Well, my last testimony is I was wet here in Miami. It's raining a lot, so I got a flu. So I have been drinking Omni Plus, OML Plus, who I love you. I love this product a lot because definitely is help with my immune system. Is what I'm drinking also OML Comis, the Omni Plus. In Spanish we say se dejan colar. They are very yummy. So I have taken like candies, like David said. That's what I only can drink because I used to be an allergic person about with the medicines and everything. I have all my house thanks to OmniLife because I was born with a condition in my colon that it got me many others situations, special situations. And that's what I'm going to say today. I love my OmniLife nutrients. I love my OmniLife Say2 cosmetic. Carlita, your testimony is very, very important because here, at least here in the state, you can see many young people with the acne. Yeah, because all the nutrition that we have here is very important, your testimony. And you are so beautiful with your test, ¿cómo se dice, Lisita? Clean.
Una piel limpia.
Sí, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, thank you and good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lisneida. I know you have to drink more OML Plus.
Oh, and once a mix, I have been taking once a mix, Omni Plus, Power Game, even all. I really I drink all the nutrients because for me this is the most important nutrient. And then I eat food so my digestion system can work. Okay.
Excelente, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, David is gonna give, he's gonna tell us exactly his testimony, and also he's gonna show us exactly what products and why. Go ahead, my friend.
Okay, my testimony is the first problem I had was my kidneys. I had kidney stones, very painful, and I didn't know what to do. My wife came to the rescue with Egoplant. That's all we had, and that's all I took. And just the Egoplant solito, all by itself, helped me get better. Because you can't say, no, all these products, they don't cure anything. Medicine doesn't cure anything. Your body cures itself. But we have to give it what it needs. So my body needed Egoplant for my kidneys to be healthy. Okay, so that's what I take. And of course, way back then when it happened, I still drank sodas once in a while and sweet tea and all that. So I learned that all that was bad for you, and all these OmniLife products are good for you. So just with the Egoplant, my kidneys are healthy now. Of course, I eat better now. I try to eat clean foods and drink a lot of water. But that is a wonderful, wonderful product right here, my friend. Also, this is a daily drink for me. Ego Fruta. Ego Fruta cleans your liver. Your liver is very important to clean your blood. So Ego Frutas every day. I love Ego Frutas. Cheers to everybody who loves Ego Frutas. So, but as you can see, there's a lot
Listen.
of products back here.
Do you hear that? Salute. Cheers. Cheers.
Salud. And I take every last one of them, right? The system, I just started taking the system because I noticed that as I'm getting older, you get arruguitas and your skin gets dry, and it's just, so and your skin is the largest organ that your body has, and it's your first line of defense, right? So you have to take care of your skin. And me, all my life, I spent a lot of time out in the sun. So I have a lot of sun damage on my hands and my arms. So I decided when they come out with that T-System specialist for your skin, I take it every day. But now, this time of year, what happens? Everybody gets the flu. So you're going to have to start providing this, recommending this to everybody. Of course, if you're older, always add the Actua, right? All these together, and it depends on what's going on with the person too. Ask questions. Always ask questions of your people. So you can always recommend more. For example, if you're recommending products to somebody, I never recommend less than 3 products. It's usually 4 or more, because once you start listening to people and their problems, you discover that they need a lot more than what you thought they need at first. So, of course, for the men, right, and their manly performance, so you want to stay healthy as a man, this is very important right here. I always had the Undu for me because of my joints, because as you get older, you kind of get, like I told you, I had that little shoulder problem. So if I take these together, it's just great. Of course, during the day, I always had the Magnus. You know why? Because the Magnus also helps you with pain. It helps to relieve pain. And if you have a really, really acute pain, like heart pain, they tell me that you take the Magnus and you put the powder underneath your tongue and hold it there, your body absorbs it very quickly, and it's good for pain that way too. So I have never tried it that way, but if I ever have a problem that's strong like that, I'm going to go ahead and try it. I might throw it just out of curiosity, but every day I take all these products. The All-Mel Strong back there, I take that every day for breakfast, along with either a malteada or a shake or pump, right? But I always mix them together to make a heavier drink, because it takes the hunger away and you don't get hungry till that you need the next meal. Like I told you before, lately I'm only eating one full meal a day, and the rest is puro producto, my friend.
Brutal.
So that's my testimony for today, my friends. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Well, so far, it is excellent, my friend. Thank you very much. It was amazing. Now we have to continue with the incentives and the trips, okay? Well, before you close your microphone, very fast, tell me more about these 3 trips in the States, and also about the Tokyo, and I'm going to show 2 videos just to complete the explanation, okay? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm really excited because I've never been for one to Puerto Rico, and that trip is going to be awesome. So we're trying to qualify for everything, and including Japón, which is the only thing I'm not looking forward to. Japón is the flight. I hear it's 21 hours. So I'm going to have to try to sleep on the flight. But yeah, it's really exciting, really exciting. It's just amazing how much OmniLife gives back, gives back to everybody. They're so generous. And like every year, like anybody here going to Madrid and Portugal? Anybody? Are you going?
No, here I think nobody. We have
Oh,
a couple
no,
of.
it's just the United. Okay, yeah. So like next month, we're going to this year's trip, which is Madrid and Portugal. So that's going to be exciting. But the global qualification, I think all these right here, they're a lot of fun, right? And they're really exciting when you go. But the thing is, you qualify for these things, right? And you win the trip. And that's awesome. But you win something else too, because just the act of qualifying builds your business. So they make you work to win the trip, but and then it's a double blessing because your business grows. So, and then the next year, it's easier to qualify for a trip because the puntos ya están because you have so many people, right? So the more you grow, the easier it gets with OmniLife. That's beautiful. Man, that is just beautiful, you know? And I always tell my people, I was thinking of this today. I was looking at the plan de compensation. I know this has nothing to do with it, but I was thinking of this today. When somebody new signs up, I put to them the challenge to make Plata Supreme. Plata Supreme. When you make Plata Supreme, that's when you start making money, because that's when you start really charging all the levels, right? More levels. So qualifying for the trips helps you to reach that level. So it's really important to look at these trips as a double blessing, right? Un doble bendición. Why? Because you win a trip, and you know, when you travel with OmniLife, you travel really good. Everything's paid for, you know, you have the best hotels. And I remember when we went to the Bahamas, they even paid for the food. We didn't even have to pay for food, you know? So it's what OmniLife is so awesome. So if you have distributors that are new, you have to put it in their head, make them understand that qualifying for the trips is not work. It's fun and it builds your business. So that's the exciting thing. And once people understand that, then they have the ganas to do it, you know?
Exactly. So we're gonna watch this one, the second one, the trip to Tokyo, Japan. Okay, so let's pay attention and let's dream.
Un mundo
Can you hear the sound? Yes, right?
Yes.
fantástico nos está llamando. Vibrante, exótico, alucinante. Tokio, Japón. La ciudad con los avances tecnológicos más exóticos que hayas visto. Un mundo que parece haber salido de una película. Totalmente distinto a todo lo que conoces. Paisajes impresionantes, imponentes rascacielos y antiguas tradiciones conviviendo en un solo lugar. Prepárate para explorar las calles, las tiendas y los restaurantes más extravagantes que puedas imaginar. Pero Tokio no solamente ofrece una historia fascinante. También estaremos en la faceta más futurista del país. El destino ideal para los amantes de la cultura gamer, donde los videojuegos no son un pasatiempo, sino una forma de vida. Además, el manga y los personajes más famosos del anime cobran vida entre las luces de neón, los cómics y el espíritu kawaii en su máximo esplendor. Prepara tu cámara, porque estaremos en Disney Tokio. Y si lo tuyo son las experiencias nuevas, gozarás al máximo el barrio de Harajuku, la capital mundial de la moda urbana, el cosplay, y el rincón más colorido y extraño de Japón, con auténtica y alucinante cultura pop. Cuidado, mira 2 veces antes de atravesar el cruce de Shibuya. Además, estaremos en el Team Labs Toyosu, el museo de arte digital más fascinante del planeta. Si lo que prefieres es la alta costura y el glamour, el distrito de Ginza es para ti, con edificios ultramodernos y las boutiques y restaurantes de lujo más exclusivos y prestigiosos del mundo. Como no podía faltar, cerraremos nuestra aventura con broche de oro en una cena de gala en el Jardín Hapoen, un lugar ubicado en territorio samurái, donde disfrutaremos las delicias japonesas, mientras nos deleitamos con espectáculos de geishas, ninjas, música ancestral y teatro kabuki. Uno de los viajes más ambiciosos y espectaculares de la historia de OmniLife. Tokio lo tiene todo, absolutamente todo, para tu espíritu aventurero. Un destino insólito y misterioso, donde la diversión y las maravillas están garantizadas. Viaje Internacional 2025, Tokio, Japón. Califica a esta experiencia imperial.
OmniLife 海外旅行2025東京日本
Amazing, right? So, my friends, you are blessed in the United States of America because you have 3 trips there, and at least you have 1 more outside. So you can qualify to 4 trips or 5 trips or 6 trips. That depends on you guys. Amazing. So when we talk about incentives, the most important also is this one, that 90-day challenge, the one that I love because, you know, this challenge, it helped me a lot because losing 30 kilograms and not recovering is amazing, right? And now I'm trying to lose 10 kilograms more, and you're gonna see that these chicks, they're gonna disappear. Amazing, no? Well, this is a program that provides you with nutritional sessions, with coaching, more than 100 classes. If you like Zumba, if you love, well, everything you have there. We have a platform where you can go and just do it in your own time. If you want to do it alone or with somebody else, well, go ahead. The reward goes from, for example, in our country, it is more or less $700, but it goes up to $1,500, $1,500. Yes. And you have a prize for boys and for girls. I think in some countries they have first place, second place, third place. Here in Bolivia, we have only 1 place. Also, OmniLife now it is sponsoring the sports, my friends. Like also as Seitu is sponsoring the beauty, well, OmniLife goes with sport. For example, this guy, he is from our city, Santa Cruz, Bolivia. He is 19 years old, and well, he's an amazing tennis player, right? So OmniLife, he is sponsoring this boy right now. Well, we talk about OmniLife, the products, the benefits. We have some testimonials, and also how to get earnings here. We mentioned 4. If you forgot, guys, those of you watching this by Zoom or those of you watching this in YouTube, well, we have 4 ways to make earnings. And the only thing that you need to do, guys, in order to become or to be part of OmniLife is just to pay $47. And at the beginning, you get one of these gifts. You can choose this packet, the nutritional packet, or the beauty packet. The cost of this, the value of this is more or less $100, and you are paying only $47. Because why this? Because OmniLife wants you to start drinking the products or using the cosmetics. And after you buy your first packet, that is 500 or 1,000, you can choose to start buying at 20%, 25%, 30%, 35%, or just go straight to 40%, right? That depends on you. So my friends, all of you that you were invited to this meeting, you can get in touch with those of you, well, the person who invited you to be part of the company. If it was me, welcome. Just give me a call and we're going to start this beautiful adventure in OmniLife. Now, I'm going to give you the welcome with this video. Pay special attention, please.
Hay un común denominador aquí en Estados Unidos con todos ustedes. Me imagino que se animan a venir con miedo, venir a otro país. Son gente que se dedica a sobrevivir nada más, a comer, a vestirse, a pagar la renta y a irla pasando por ahí el resto de la vida. Y lo que nosotros estamos invitando a la gente es a vivir, esa es la diferencia.
La libertad tiene muchas formas, pero cuando decidimos dejar nuestro país de origen escapando de las dificultades, es la gran muestra de que hemos perdido el miedo. Y así es como el sueño americano pasa de ser la fantasía de muchos a tornarse en una pesadilla de largas jornadas laborales, turnos esclavizantes sin descanso, limbos de sacrificio a la salud y falta de autonomía.
Y tú venías soñando en cambiar tu vida y terminas esclavo de un sistema que te levantan y te acuestan a la hora que te dicen, y que trabajas de noche y que rolas turnos y que ahora te tocó más temprano y luego más tarde y tu cuerpo se empieza a hacer un desastre.
Hoy, la mano de obra latinoamericana es parte fundamental de la economía estadounidense. El trabajo doméstico y la manufactura se convierten en opciones inmediatas para las mujeres migrantes, mientras que los hombres encuentran lugar en la agricultura y la construcción.
Bueno, en la construcción pues me daban $250 diario, pero era un trabajo, como dice, forzoso, y acá es un trabajo inteligente.
Pero en nuestros corazones sabemos que la vida sin descanso no forma parte de esos sueños que prometimos perseguir.
Qué curioso, ¿no? Justo en el país de la libertad es uno de los países que más trabajo pareciera ser que cuesta tener libertad. Yo creo que esto tiene que ser una gran reflexión para ustedes en OmniLife USA. ¿Cuál es el valor de mi libertad? ¿Verdaderamente quiero la libertad? Porque ser un líder definitivamente es querer ser libre.
Queremos libertad de tiempo, libertad financiera. Y es allí cuando aparece la verdadera oportunidad que puede transformar nuestras vidas, priorizando nuestra dignidad y respetando nuestras capacidades, sin importar quiénes somos ni de dónde venimos.
Esta oportunidad de oro que ustedes tienen en sus manos la van a explotar porque ustedes ya viven acá, conocen cómo es la situación.
Y OmniLife te dice, aquí está tu membresía, hazle como quieras. No hay obligación, no te presiono, te invito, te acompaño, te apoyo, te asesoro, te enseño, pero no te obligo.
Ya lo más difícil pasó. Este es el momento de poner la mira en los deseos que repasamos antes de ir a la cama. Estás en el lugar que no discrimina, porque un empresario OmniLife es libre, autónomo, independiente, y cada uno decide hasta dónde llegar a su tiempo y medida.
A partir de hoy lo que va a ocurrir en OmniLife Estados Unidos va a ser un crecimiento exponencial. Están las condiciones, está el combustible que es los productos, está el oxígeno que son tus sueños, estás tú que son las herramientas.
Teníamos que apuntarle aquí a Estados Unidos, teníamos que poner tierra aquí. Tienen mucho conocimiento y tienen muchas herramientas que pueden aprovechar este tipo de productos porque la gente habla este idioma de ingredientes, habla este idioma de resultados. Cada uno de ustedes tiene el potencial para hacerlo.
Detona tu potencial, aprende y enseña a cuidar de los demás en OmniLife USA, el lugar donde los sueños de libertad se hacen realidad.
Okay, my friend, thank you very much for attending this meeting. This is over, and right now I'm going to start